Hey, look. Labels blowing up my line and got me missing calls. Told her you ain't gotta hit me till you licking balls. Feel like ZVF, baby, I'll be cooler than the mink weather.
Make a coke bottle, give me brain till I think better.
Back up on my shit again, hanging out with Benjamin. Franklin got me stankin' in the Lincoln, talking dividends. Look at what we did again. Brought the water dipping in. Down in Texas on them elbows where your digits been. All these niggas pussy, I can smell it through the audio. Lapping everybody got me working on my cardio.
Listen, I done drove 30 minutes here, only to realize that I left my mic back home. So I had to drive 30 minutes back just to drive another 30 minutes, bruh. If that ain't dedication, then I don't know what it is. But I'm trying to be better, bruh. I'm trying to be better. I feel like when it comes to certain aspects of my life, like I'm doing fine, but there's so many other things that I can work on, you know? Like I moved into a new place, love it. As far as like my career goes and financial, like I am the most good I've ever been in my life. So with that, I'm proud of myself, but it's just certain things I know I can work on. Like when I tell y'all, I am the king, and it's wild because like outside looking in, people be like, oh, you so disciplined, oh, you so this. Bruh, I be trying, but ADHD be having a bruh, like I be in a chokehold, you feel me? And it's like I'm the king of like, oh, I'll do it in 10 minutes, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, oh, I'll do it da-da-da, and then it never gets done, right? And then when I finally like lock in and then try to get it done, it's just like, I don't know. Like when I'm against time or I feel like I'm against time, I literally don't know how to act. Hey, y'all got it, boss. What was I saying? Yeah, like procrastination just be kicking my ass. Bro, that's crazy because I knew that was going to happen. But procrastination be kicking my ass. And I'm really, really trying my best just to really minimize it as much as possible. So with that being said, bro, we are doing a workout outside. I was talking to my homie Phil yesterday, and y'all know he be working out with the vest and everything outside. And typically I like working out in a gym, but it be getting too repetitive and too boring. And this is a new chapter, you feel me? Like we moved to the burbs, you feel me? And with that, like I just want to do more things like this. Like I'm at a track field, you see the mountains, you see the like this. I was in the burbs the other day, but this is the burbs. You got the mountains, good white folks, everybody saying hi, the good kids. Like this is it's mad calm out here, you know. So with that being said, I really want to just, I don't know, just get out more and just reconnect a little bit. So we are doing a workout. I'm using ChatGPT. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't know if y'all tried before, but ChatGPT, bro, like it's literally tracking all my macros. And then on top of that, like for things like outside, because typically when I'm in a gym pushing weight, I'll use Shred. But outside, I don't know what to do. And instead of overcomplicated, I'm just using ChatGPT to do everything. So we got the workout vest is weighted. It was 45 pounds, but that was entirely too much. I'm not training for the Navy SEAL, so there's no need. And then we got some jump ropes. So I'm gonna do push-ups, an ab circuit, and then we're gonna run around the track for a little bit. So with that being said, y'all know I am the king of hating on the album. I did the same thing with Bryson. I did the same thing with Drake. And then I ended up loving those albums. So I've learned to stop judging albums first listen. But Playboi Carti dropped, and I think he just be yapping. And I listened to it. I texted group chat, yo, bro, this is ass. And then Cardo said, now you gotta give it a chance. So I'm gonna do that, bro. And then I'm gonna let y'all know my thoughts.
Come with it, don't take this shit, run with it. Fake shit, don't come with it. No, it ain't shit to a young nigga. But I don't be on that young shit. Now.
I tried, y'all. I tried to give that mid-ass Playboi Carti album a chance. It ain't hitting. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm out of touch. I don't know. Matter of fact, I am out of touch. Because you know you getting old when certain slangs start to like rub you the wrong way. Y'all know that word fine shit? I hate that word so much, bruh. I hate it. This generation is cooked. But we got about 50 more sit-ups, 50 more push-ups, and then the UCLA track that I be going to be having the steps. This high school surprisingly has steps also. It's like a mini bleacher, so we finna knock this down, and then we finna do that, bruh. Throw back on that Superman, Spider-Man. There we go. I'd rather listen to Drake sing while I'm doing the push-ups than that mid.
Doing shit with no repercussions, handsome lady if it wasn't for none of this fame shit. But I know she coming soon cause you ain't shit.
Consistency, pretty much the key to everything. I told y'all, I made a promise to myself. I put it on my mama, I put it on my hood. We will have 20 next this year, 20 next 2025. So within being more consistent with our routine, I need to remember that diet and health matters the most. So within that, we're also trying to be more consistent with that too this go around. So
chop up bullets, make them shit. Make them make new phantom in the bass and sippin' red. Jump from Atlanta with the whole ready to like that. Condo like the pharmacy, I got codeine in my fridge. My bro on a steaming stove, cooking crack like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toe, struggling in a pit. LA live, I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood bitch. Got a 9, then a snow can't wait to let it hit.
Pull up with a shit, pull up with a tweet, so she giving me the eat, Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, that mix was tough. But y'all already know the vibes, bruh. Y'all know when we are in the office space, that means one or two things. Either one, we about to do a little editing session. Not doing that, it's too early. Or two, that means we about to put it on. And I got a few things I want to do. I told y'all, like, did I say it on Instagram or last video that I want to settle in as fast as possible, right? And mainly due to the fact that I feel like you typically don't look at your space and be like, wow, like I did that until like a year to like a year and a half in. I want to say that's like probably around the time where like you actually put things together, right? And I feel like for the last 3 years, I've lived in a space for 1 year each. Jersey was 1 year, Philly was 1 year, and I think downtown LA was like 15 months, so a little over a year. And I really want to take the time out to really just like put y'all on game, because some people be coming to the comments and be DMing me like, bro, you move so fast, you move every year. Nobody moves as fast as these influencers. Listen, look, not only is my apartment or anybody who does online work, like not only is this my living space, but it's also my workspace, right? So let's say 1 year I'm only doing like cooking content. Now let's say the next year I'm also doing skincare and I'm doing fashion. If you was at an office or if you owned a building where you work at, typically you would need to upgrade your space to fit those client needs. It's the same thing when it comes to people who do influencer work and such. Like I'm in my house and I'm working 24/7. So with that being said, like, are you following? Are you following? That being said, if I need a bigger space or a better space to fit my work and client needs, I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. And also, like, bro, I be thinking about moving, like, getting a little place outside the country. If you could, you would. So stop hating. I understand. You feel me? But I mean, look, that was strictly for them. That wasn't for you. We like this. We get it. You feel me? But I really just want to settle in a little bit more. So with that being said, I want to take a little trip to Hollywood Glam. They got a few things waiting for me. And bro, I told y'all, my little coffee bar, I want it to be a vibe. So I want to go to a few record players and really just dress up the place a little bit more. So with that being said, bro, I feel like I just ran out of breath talking my shit to these folks. But we finna put it on. You feel me? My chill fit, my Aaron fit is your boyfriend best fit. I need to do all that. I need to do all that. Cause sometimes y'all be watching these videos as a couple together and it's low-key wholesome. I take it back.
I got shoes on my bouncers and a body in a fit. I know niggas better than me, they still do.
Slight fit. Reese Cooper pants, got the off-white twos, the Reese Cooper top Arctic. I'm playing with it.
I had to cut out codeine. Not cause I want to, because I need to. But I still love me some lean. I can tell you never been on a jet. Take a picture on the wing. Gotta sit down, I'm finna fall out off a beam.
Bro, I don't know what neighborhood this is, but every single time I go to Hollywood Glam, like on the way there and on the way back, like you drive through like this fire ass neighborhood, bro, and it like stretches, right? And people, they'll be like walking their dogs, they'll be jogging, and it's just so inspirational to see, you know? It's like I'll see a lady in her late 40s or a dude in his late 40s or 50s, and it's like, I know you got money, you feel me? And it's inspiring because that's what I want to do, you know? I can't wait till I'm rich to the point where I'm just in a nice little neighborhood with my house. I'm just outside, being outside just to enjoy it, you feel me? It's mad inspiring to see. You love to see. I was about to roll my window down next to do what he did for a living. But dreads, I got tattoos. I wasn't trying to scare buddy. But we just wrapped up from Hollywood Glam. I got everything besides my chair. I was going there for a lamp and a chair and like this little stool, but I literally had caught. I said, yo, I'm about to pull up. I got a little ass Tesla. Is everything gonna fit? Because last time I tried to get this TV from Best Buy, drove 30 minutes for nothing. I literally tried to put the TV in the Tesla like 5 different ways. It did not fit. It was like a 60-inch. So I knew better this time, but unfortunately, like the box had like this little weird hump and it didn't like pass at all. So they're gonna come on, I think like later today or tomorrow, and they're going to deliver the chair along with the computer desk, which is fire, because as of right now and like the last month, I've really been trying to like get a feel and like really try to, it's like when I work in my office, I like for it to feel like a vibe. It puts me in a mood and it helps me focus, especially with ADHD, you feel me? But I haven't been able to do that. So hopefully this new computer desk is going to like, I don't know, spark some more fire. You feel me? And I also want to do like my dream office setup type of video. So that'll be fire. But we are currently on the way to, I think it's East LA. I found 2 record player shops, right? One, it looks aesthetically pleasing. You already know that's my vibe, you know? So they let you play the vinyls before you actually buy it. The only thing with this is, right, it look a little too aesthetically pleasing, which means I don't know if they'll have hip hop. So I'm going to go there to see if they have some music that I actually listen to. Matter of fact, nah, I see some. Okay, I see some black people on the joints. All right, we're going to go there too. All right. And then it's another record player store where it's not like that aesthetically pleasing, but you know, I know for sure one is black owned. And every single time I go to LA and I see a black owned store, it being in LA, I don't know, it just makes me want to support more every single time I see a black owned store in LA. So I already know they're going to have mad records that I'm going to actually enjoy. I just don't know if they're going to have like I want old records, of course, but I don't want a whole bunch of Lauryn Hill. Who else is old? I don't want a whole bunch of Louis Armstrong. Hold up. Hey, Sarah. Hold up. Is Louis Armstrong, is he a musician? You get the point. I don't want a whole bunch of like old records. You feel me? So hopefully they got some like classic Drake, classic J. Cole in there, and then I'll get some old school stuff too. So yeah, my bad if anybody over here is like 45, 50, and I just threw shade on your age. My bad. It's called Unc. It's called Gramps. It's called Auntie.
Gotta sit down, I'm finna fall out on the thing.
Alright, I'm done.
Baby girl, I got choices. Choices stable, fill it on horses. Treat the highway like courses. BBS on top of porcelain. Damn. These niggas ain't like me and I ain't like them. Baby girl, don't force it.
Let me turn down the AC real fast so I can properly talk my shit real fast. Because I try to do it in the store, but they going to turn the music up on your boy. And I know they did it on purpose, bruh. I know they did. So I go in there. I'm like, hey, yo, can I film Lil Shorty? She like, yeah, of course. It's not a problem. So I'm in there. You know, the shop looked mad aesthetically pleasing, you know? So I'm chilling. But then this tall, hippie-looking dude gonna come in and like, he was like, are you filming me? I don't feel comfortable being filmed. Bruh, you're not that important. I promise you. So I'm in there. I put my headphones on just so I can, you know, still enjoy myself. Because I ain't going to let it bother me. You feel me? I compliment his watch and all that just to break the ice a little bit. But I can sense, like, y'all know when the vibes is, like, a little weird. Like, I could sense it. So I started complimenting, you know, little things and asking him stuff about, like, the vinyls and such. Still weird. I goes to pay. Lil Shorty, she was like, you know, I didn't know the filming was going to be this much or this long. I didn't know you was going to film to this extent. Bro, I got a tripod, a big-ass camera, and a whole mic. What you thought was finna happen, bruh? She was like, oh, I just don't want it to disrupt business. Ain't nobody in here, bruh. Nobody. I got 3 vinyls. I got Outkast. I'll tell y'all later, bro, but the lack of black artists up in there was literally at an all-time low. But what did I expect? I'm in the burbs in LA. So what I'm going to do and what I have learned today is that from now on, we will only be supporting black-owned shops and little Asian shops and all that because they be cool peoples. But from now on, only my minority businesses will be supported. They got me hot.
Can we relate?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is way better. Like, this is not black owned, but I literally feel the culture and smell the seasoning just coming through the vents. You feel me? And this area, bruh, I think it's so fire that, like, ever since I've been living here, when I visit, I just be like, when I was visiting here, bro, I used to be outside and I would just like stumble across like certain little areas. And this, I'm not too sure what area it is, but you got the Dream Hotel and then the Tommy Hotel, which is to the right. And then I think you got Tao. But I was outside, bro, especially behind me. I think that's Highlight Room. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, I'm on my self improvement. I'm on my whole like journey to like just being out the way and get my money. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do miss being out and active. You heard? But so far, I got a Faith Evans vinyl. I got Belle Biv DeVoe. Like, if you too young, if you in your early 20s, you might not know about these artists, but I'm trying to get classics. And then once we get back home, later on in the future, I might buy some of my favorite current albums. But so far, so good.
I wanna speed it up a little, yeah. Cause I done ran it up a little.
Listen, so far, the coffee bar, a nice little vibe, but I feel like it's missing one thing.
I know I'm not
Nah, this
easy,
is tough.
not easy to trust.
Hooks for the vinyls.
I gotta wake up.
Yo, you gotta
If
mount
you mad, I'm
these?
tryna make
Nah.
up. No, I ain't never playing fake with
Damn,
ya.
which one?
Let me show you that I'm a real one. Let me show you that I'm a real one. Let me show you that I'm a real one. Let me show you that I'm a
Look. Rubs hands together like Birdman. What is you talking about? So far, so good. Got pretty much everything figured out. Got the record player. Like, I feel like an A&R. I feel like one of them artsy YNs. You feel me? Hold up. Let me pick you up real fast. So far, and this is what I was also talking about as far as like just having so much wall space compared to my last spot. Like, you see like this frame right here, the art piece, got my little C-stand. That's what I was using to get them overhead shots. You got the little vinyl records right there. You too young, you was born in the 2000s, but I'm over here roasting you. My bad. Be locked in. But pretty much everything is all set up. Before I give y'all a tour, I do want to set up this side table. I got a few side consoles, and then I got a lamp. The only thing is, I feel like I done ran out of wall space, so I don't know. We're going to have to make it happen because that lamp is fire, and I hate to waste money. But so far, it's looking good. Come on now. All right. Fire.
you at the perfect time. I know you're so ready.
Look, very demure, very homey. Spot looking like a little vibe so far. I ain't gonna catch. And now to top everything off, we got this engineer by Dre. Y'all have seen, I've like mentioned his shirts on my channel like plenty of times, but good dude. And he's also from Detroit. I went to Detroit. I didn't realize Detroit had that many fly people, but yeah, we're going to put this right here in the center. I'm not gonna lie, this is fire. Just having the blue rug, which is my favorite color, and then you got the yellow, my second favorite color, and then the red, my third favorite color. You got all my favorite things in one. I like how the color really stands out, but also it just complements the whole wall entirely. But this is definitely what I imagined when I said I wanted a space that I can just pretty much come to and be able to just like vibe out. You got my favorite things. You got the vinyl, the music, the art. I'm gonna still add more to it. And then in this slot, I'm gonna add stuff in here as well. But for right now, I'm tired. I'm done. I ain't even show y'all the vinyls. Like, hold on. Let me put y'all on game. I forgot that I ordered some. Like, I ordered this Drake one online. Honestly, Drake good in my eyes again. Like, he good with me. And I feel like people really slept on Views. This is a fire album. Also, my favorite album in the world, that 2014 Forest Hill Drive, bro. When I tell you this is a classic, and y'all know how people be saying, like, music saved their life. J. Cole, I want to say, is an artist that, like, I don't know, like, I had my dad growing up, and like he came into my life like later on, but it was a huge part of my life where he wasn't that present, and just having somebody who was a good role model to look up to, and just hearing certain things through his music always led me on like a straight path and allowed me to just like keep a clear mind. So this album definitely is fire. And then we also got Nas classic album, of course, Belle Biv DeVoe. I only know Poison and like another song, but I'm pretty sure. Hold up, wasn't Bobby Brown with this group as well? I'm not sure. I feel like I'm right. And then of course you got Faith Evans, and it's wild because like I grew up with my mom, right? And I never really knew these people until like I heard a song. Then I'm like, oh, this is where this song came from. And then of course we got Drake, Views. I'm sorry, but he's good in my book again. And this is one of my favorite albums by him. I think people really sleep on this. Every single time somebody is like, oh, what is your favorite Drake album? They always say Take Care. And don't get me wrong, that's a good album, but he got some really he got some bangers. And then for the last ones, we got Louis Armstrong, and then this one right here is jazz. But like I said, the point of having like a record player and having these vinyls is to get albums that are classics to me, but also just to listen to things that I wouldn't listen to on Spotify. Like, I'm not bumping this on no Spotify. When am I going to listen to this? Like, I envision me waking up in the morning, getting some coffee. I'm ass naked, and I can be ass naked now because now I don't live in a high rise, so I don't got people in the next building looking at me. But that's besides the point. That's a little TMI, my bad. But waking up, tube socks on, just my boxers on, and making me a nice little latte, enjoying the morning to some jazz, to some Lauryn Hill, to some Faith Evans, to some Outkast, Marvin Gaye. Look, y'all know how women be like, oh, I'm just a girl, I'm just a man. And you know how women be like, my bad if I'm coming at y'all, but they be like, oh, men can't decorate, men can't cook, men can't do this. Look, I'm over here doing my big one. What you talking about?
Fucking let him die. Shawty mine and never on me. I said fucking never mind. I just ran into a homie, forgot she was hella fine. Asked you for fans, only for a couple bands. Only silly me to think that I could ever transform and shawty she the second kind. That's deception every time. I don't buy the way she texting every time she respond. Yeah, red is red, she let me, made me feel the blues heavy. Then she let me hit it die. Like the tulips already up, should've been dandelions. Way she blew it already up. She played mind games, I should've knew it already. Yeah, foolish already. Guess it's proof I'm not ready.
Before we get into the workflow, I ain't even show you how the new desk. Like, fam, I'ma literally redecorate this room to like its max potential, and I'ma try to not waste that much time doing it. I feel like a lot of times when you settle into a new spot, like it's not until like that second year where you be like, okay, I really got things set up the way that I want it to be set up. Like this time around, like I'm doing it right off the rip. But I finally put up my shelves. I do want to end up painting this wall black. And at first, before I found out that the wall panels was like dummy expensive, I planned on doing a whole wall. But I think I might put panels from like here to maybe like, I don't know, like maybe cut it off right here. I'm not too sure, because the last thing I'm gonna do is spend hella bread on panels. If you know a little company or something like that do it for a little discount for the free ski, let me know. And then we went and got this desk, bro. This desk is so spacious and it's built. I don't know if y'all can really see it like that, but we got the stone wash. They got hella drawer space right here. This big ass glass. I really want to do like a desk tour video and make this desk like really my own and just personalize it as much as possible. So I'm gonna hold off on now and really just take my time just buying accessories and such, but definitely look out. Y'all finna see a nice little office tour pretty soon. But right now I'm trying to just organize my life a little bit, bro. I've been doing this little behind the scenes editing project for like the last week and a half, and I ain't going cap. Like, I always told myself I wanted to do more work behind the scenes because let's say I'm 40 years old, you feel me? Who knows if I'm still want to do content creation, you know what I mean? But I can say that now and it can change later, because y'all got to understand, like, different stages in your life is always going to be monetizable, you feel me? Let's say I'm 40 and, you know, my responsibilities change. I can make content around that. Let's say I'm 35 or something like that with kids, I can make content about my kids. I can make content about new responsibilities as a dad. So you like a lot of people, they associate getting older with like you gotta hang in a towel, but I don't think it's that way at all. You can always make a lane for yourself, you know what I mean? But just doing work behind the scenes was something that was always on my list because whether y'all believe it or not, bro, I am a low-key person. And sometimes I don't really like being on the internet. And I always told myself that if I wasn't doing this as a full-time career, like if I had a job outside of the internet, y'all would not see me on the internet. If I had a real life career, I wouldn't be here like at all. You feel me? Like I love the internet because of what it does. But if this did not fall into my lap, but I'm currently doing a magic shave video for L'Oreal. We did a bald head edit. We did a chest edit. I ain't gonna cap. I got to work out tomorrow. I was gonna skip it a little bit, but my God, you done inspired me. Okay, instead of eating 100 some grams of protein, I'm gonna eat 300. I'm gonna double it up. We did a beard edit. We did women's legs, and I love working with women models just because they be so fun and so much more interactive. I'll play a little video for y'all. It's just a clean, simple edit. We're doing a how-to video on how to use a product. So, little dance. Shit. I'm gonna add content and animations and such too. And then that's just showing like how clean you are after. Little winks. But that was the general idea amongst pretty much every single video. But I am going to take the time out to organize a little bit. I got these little sticky notes for to-do lists. We got FYI, appointments, remember, a to-do list right here. A Sunday through Saturday sticky note. And I just want to jot down a bunch of things that I want to do for the rest of the week.
I just do the most. Told him meet me on the boat tonight. She turned it to a ghost.
Where do I even start without yapping too much? I don't want to sit here and talk y'all ear off. In fact, I was kind of debating whether or not to even share, just because whenever I do these videos, I try to uplift y'all. I try to, put y'all on to certain things. I don't really like bringing sadness or just like bringing low moments to the vlogs. You know what I mean? On occasions, it is good to be transparent, but I don't know, bro. Like, I've always been taught to take things on the chin. I've always taught to just self-medicate, and I'm trying to do better and get out that habit. But at the same time, like when you grew up that way, it's kind of hard to just erase a large majority of how you were taught in a short amount of time. You know what I mean? But yesterday, when I was, going about getting my records and such, I had randomly checked Instagram, right, just to take a little break. And I got a random DM, and then a person had sent me a flyer, and it said, "In loving memory of." And right there and there, bro, like, I don't know, like, I was like, huh? Because you only get certain messages like that, and flyers typically say "in loving memory of" when somebody passes. So the person that they had sent, like, I was just in disbelief. I said, there's no way. So I sent that person a text, and the message did not deliver. And right off the bat, like, my heart literally just sank. And it's just a weird feeling for me because I've never had anybody in my family or anybody close to me pass, you know what I mean? Like, it's such a blessing. But when I finally do get into a position like this, it's like I don't know how to react. And like I said, like, I've kind of grown up just taking things on the chin and not really expressing emotions. So like all this is new to me. And I was trying to keep it together and really trying to push through, but like I really couldn't, bro. Like I was in a car and I literally was just bawling my eyes out. So this friend, like I've known her since 2019, I want to say. And every single time I've come out here, like she always showed love. And I'm kind of upset that when I moved here, I didn't get to really spend much time. But like this girl was such a loving person. She was so gentle. She was so sweet. It's like, I feel we have that one person that's super unproblematic. We all know one person that's like always in a good mood. And if you ever see them just in a bad mood, then it's a little weird. You know what I mean? But this girl, like, she was just so sweet and she was so kind. And I remember even when I was going through my little rough patch, she randomly texted me. She was just super spiritual. I can sense something is up, And I remember venting for the first time, and I never do that. I always say things on the chin. I don't tell nobody nothing. And she was like, express that. Tell people that. Like your audience is your audience for a reason. They want to hear what you're going through. And as somebody who's been doing this content creation stuff for a while, it's so easy to just lose touch with reality to the point where like you don't really know what people want to hear and it's a constant pressure. But I'm not gonna get into that. But she was just giving me advice and everything ended up working out for the better. You know what I mean? So just to give y'all a quick of an insight of what happened, she was literally at a beach and it's this part of Cali where they have a beach and you know how cars be like on the street and there's usually like a railing to like block anything to like prevent you from going off a cliff. Well, this particular beach and road didn't have that. So a car hit another car and then that car slid down. It was a 70-year-old man in the car and he lived, but my friend, she was on the beach level and the car literally came down and killed her on impact, bro. And when I heard it, like I was just like in disbelief, like you know how crazy like that scenario is. You gotta be there at the wrong time, wrong place, wrong spot. Like it's just too many factors. And I know people tell me time and time again, like, oh, when it's your time, it's your time. God wanted her, and just like I'm trying so hard to like really get into religion, but I'm not gonna lie, when I hear about stories like this, it's kind of hard for me to like not be mad and it's hard for me to get closer. And I know again I'm not trying to offend anybody, but that's just how I feel about the situation. It's just like why her out of all people. I got another friend who I text like a couple days ago, and this friend, we used to work at a nursing home job, and from like 18 to like 24, we started in there making like $7, $8 an hour. And then we end up keeping touch when we end up leaving that job, right? And then when I was leaving Philly, like he came up super happy. He was like, yo, bro, I'm vegan now. I'm this. And I think I'm describing it right, but it's a peacemaker. He had heart failure. And whenever he would like I guess if his heart gave up, like it would send a notification to the doctor or whatever, and it would shock him back to life. But he was describing it like so happy and such on a positive note. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, how are you not scared? Like, why are you talking to me like you explaining a joke? And his exact words was like, bro, I can't do anything about it. When I'm gonna be sad, when I'm gonna be upset. And those words like really stuck with me. Then I had checked up on him. And I'm trying to do more of this, check up on people. But with him, I always have. And then I had sent him a text and he just didn't respond. He always answered my text, always, right? And typically how we keep up with people is through social media or through other people. And he just don't be on it. His brother don't be on it, so there's no way of getting in contact with him. So a couple days pass and I'm just worried. And then he sends me another text and he's like, yo, bro, I just had a heart transplant. I'm not supposed to be here. Like, it's just wow. Again, such a loving dude, always in a good mood, making people laugh. And then even me, when I had my little situation, like I try to do right by people. I try to put good energy into this world. So it's like when I see things like that, even her, and I'm like thinking of memories and just how the person she was, to put myself in her shoes, knowing how she is and just like accumulating all the memories is like such a crazy event like that. I can only imagine how she felt during that moment, bro. Like it's just honestly sad. Like I tried to really put on the front yesterday and really just tried to go on about my day, but it just felt weird. So I just had to take a little bit just to get back and kind of accept what happened, even though I'm still in disbelief. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy, bruh. And to my people who are in like their like younger 20s, I know it's so easy to be like, that's not going to happen to me, or things like that. Like I don't got to worry about. When I tell you, if anything that my last year in LA has taught me is that life can literally turn around just like that. So literally, like if it's something that you want to do in life, go do it. A friend of mine, she was like, she wanted to start something, but she was scared that her if you're watching this, I don't mean to put you on blast, but her people would like make fun of her. And I said, who cares, bro? If I listened to what people thought of me back when I was trying to do what I was trying to do, then I would have never made it this far. Like we have such a short amount of time on this earth. And it's like, don't care about people's opinions. If you want to do something, just go do it, bro. Like, treat your body right. Just do right by people because you'll never know when it's your last breath, bruh. And it's honestly sad. And like, I was just trying to go on about things, and I'm sitting here like, bro, like something can happen, and life is still gonna move on, bro. Like it's still gonna move on. So I don't know. I just really wanted to be in a moment and just journal and write down my thoughts. But
I know you still gonna ride with me. Hey. Welcome to the life of a nice brother, light-skinned, black father, white mother. Tried to be a player, found out I'm a slight lover. Come from Carolina, I'm fly, I'm a right brother. Went away to school looking for the right lover. You know someone to cut and never worry about a rubber. She had a man.
I've done that in years. I appreciate you. You did good shit, man.
That's the y'all, you know, handcuff her. Her ex-man, fuck him. Oh nah, don't be a part, man. That nigga was a dog, so it's me now. And she be everywhere I be now. I wonder shit, I tell her what her fella wanna be now. The dreams I've been dreaming and them things I wanna see.
Only supposed to do 5, but I'm gonna do 10. Bruh, when I say defeated, I am defeated as fuck. I'm gonna go home and I might eat something greasy. I'm lying. I ain't gonna fuck up again.
And we gon' do it big. And maybe get a crib. Hey, maybe we can live. Hey, for you I always had an admiration. We lost touch, but you never left my imagination. Congratulations on your graduation. Oh, now it's time to hit the real world, filled with all them resumes and applications. Man, but ain't nobody calling you back. You say it's cause you a woman and even more cause you black.
Listen here, listen up. I got a PSA, I got a public announcement, a public service announcement. The way that workout had me today, I'm finna have 12 necks. Give me a month. I know every video, like I think I started with 3 necks and then I started with 4, then I just keep on upping it. Like every video we got an upper neck. I feel like it's only right. But I finally found my gym, y'all. Like I finally found it. Y'all know, like I was about to then move to New York because my 2 homies, they had introduced me to this fire little CrossFit type of athletic gym. I'll put the name on the screen just in case you happen to be in the Philly or New York area, you want to check it out. But that was the first time, and I was on like this whole journey of trying to find my purpose, and like that was the first time where I actually felt a part of a community. Just imagine a whole bunch of people who either are on the same level as you or look better than you as far as like fitness goes. Like I was getting outperformed by the girls, bruh. It was crazy, but like that community was so fire. It did had me considering moving to New York in the winter. And I hate New York winters, but this class, I had a gym that I recently just found, and that gym, like, listen here, look. When it comes to gyms, like, I want to be able to slam weights. I want people in there that actually look like they work out. I want the gym to smell like roids. I want to see like a little line of protein powder. You feel me? Like, I like that type of environment, you know? And being in LA, it's so hard finding that environment, you feel me? But we finally found a gym, and I think it's about 10 minutes away. And now this new gym literally gives me that same feeling as the one in New York. And I think it's about $300 like month to month. And then it drops to like $250 if you sign up for like a 6 month. And I'm gonna sign up. I was a little skeptical at first, but they told me you can work out without your shirt. They literally push you as a community. It don't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, 20, 30, 40, 50. Everybody just some dope, genuine people. Like, we left downtown. We're finally in a nice little area. And then we finally found our gym, bruh. Like, everything is looking up. But, y'all know the vibes. I don't know if you can see the clothes behind me, but I had plans today. I was going to link up with David and Cardo, bruh. We literally planned this for 2 days. 2 days. I said at 8 a.m., what time do y'all want to link today? David hits me at 11. I just finished up some work. I'm going to hit the gym at like 10. What you got going on today? What do you mean what I got going on today? I said, I just got done my workout. I'm going to go home and work till otherwise. Cardo texts at 1:40 p.m. I'm just working as well, so keep me posted when y'all get time. Mind you, and if y'all watching this video, I'm talking about shit, I don't care. Mind you, we literally changed it from Sunday to today because Carter wanted to link today. And he got the nerve to finally hit me back at 1 p.m. See, listen, look, I tried to change, you know? I tried to be more social. I tried to link with people more, but they finna make me go back into my introvert ways. Like, if they don't text me within the next day, I'm finna put a little outfit on, and I'm finna shop. And I'm finna do things by myself. I don't care. Y'all finna make me turn back to 2020 to 2023 Ryan. Introvert. Dolo. But I did want to show y'all a few outfits. I wanted to step out today and get some pictures. Also get some tops because I am going to Philly, I want to say in the next couple days, but let me get up. Let's go to the chair real fast just so y'all can see the full stuff. So, listen, I'm not going to lie. I feel like over like the last couple of weeks, I done really like accumulated like a lot of stuff. I got a lot of bottoms, but I'm kind of lacking on tops. Like when it comes to me, I like to invest money on pants and bottoms just in general because you wear it so often. But tops, I don't know. Like if I see a top that's like 150 or like 200, I'd be like, eh. But a pair of pants can be like $300, $400, and I don't care. Maybe it's because you can actually wear pants often. But speaking of pants, your boy, look, we got the blue fishnet denim joints, bro. These are tough. I was doing a little campaign for DTLR, and I just had stepped out to get some pics. I paired it with this little plaid shirt. At first, it was a lot, kind of when I was thinking about putting it on, but I don't know, like it actually turned out to be a fire little fit. And then we paired it with the Timbs. Now hear me out. I was gonna do like a whole try on, but I ain't got time. I'm gonna just show y'all a bunch of B-roll. And then we got this hoodie from HMDD. I like the color on a website, but I'm a little upset at the fit. I wish it was a little bit more crop at the bottom and a little bit more baggy. And then we also got these pants from HMDD as well. These pants kind of give me like a little street casual type of look. I done bought like what I got? I got a blazer over here, and I got some other stuff that I can wear more on a casual tip. So this is like the perfect thing for me because it kind of gives me like that street feel, but it also gives that you can clean up and be on some formal stuff as well. And then we got two pairs of sweats. We got these brown joints over here, nice and clean. You know, might step out for a cup of coffee with these. Might do some errands. Might step out when I got a fresh haircut with those. Same thing with these. Look, these is tough. I like how they stack. And then you got the little distress hose right here. These is mad clean. I just need a top for them, bruh. I got all these bottoms and no tops. And then, one more. These little joints right here. I really want to get these off, bruh. They got the little designs. HMDD is literally known for this. You can see it on the pants. You can see it on the sweats. I bought these sweats I don't know how long ago, and I still didn't get them off. But these is cool. Definitely probably one of my favorite pair of denims. And I don't even wear denim like that anymore. And then yesterday, bruh, I stepped out, went to the Road DTLA, and I wanted to get a top because I wanted to link with the boys today, get a fit off, as well as find more fits. But it's looking like they done standing your boy up, bruh. But these pants, I think they were $300, but I got them on sale for like $150. I'll link the store below. But, bro, let me show y'all a more closer look. But you see like the embroidery right here is real nice and stacked. I believe the brand is called Long Live. And then I got a... I went there for a top, walked out. Oh, no. I do got a top, bro. We got this little green joint right here. I might wear this today low-key, but it's kind of see-through, so you can wear like a little white tee under, and then it's kind of cropped at the bottom as well. Like, this is tough. And then we had a shirt. Hold on. Nah, this shirt right here is tough as hell. I had seen it. It was like a size 1, and I'm pretty sure the size 1 is like a small. So I said, you know what? Let me see if y'all got a size 2. And he literally had it. And like, even though it's a size 2, I believe that falls under medium. It's still hella baggy. You got the little distress, little details right here. The shirt feels nice. Also, it says "Go Go Go." It says "Black Man Go." That's what I'm talking about. But they didn't. They literally just text me. So we're gonna put on the fit, meet somewhere downtown. I feel like I just yapped your ear off. I know I'm yapping when I'm out of breath.
Yeah, fuck the snake. Yeah, still in the block. Still in the rain. Yeah, chasing that guap. Yeah, chasing that bank. Yeah, I'm in the main. I got the drum like a band. Yeah, give me the band. Give me the band. Give me the motherfucking guap. I got the Glock. Gotta get my fucking name. I'm in the body with guap. This is the guap. I got the motherfucking band. Out of there, better than that. I don't even fuck with their friend. Out of my clutch.
I mean, we're just over there yapping. That man was yapping, bro. That's hilarious. Yo, we had 6XXXX. I'm done trying to pronounce it. You know them things that it don't roll off the tongue right. That's his coffee shop, but we in Silverlake, bro. After getting there running around, bro, I'm telling you, y'all need to be studied. Like y'all need to be studied. You and Cardo, bro, because like back home in Philly, if I tell my homies, yo, let's meet up, we meeting up, bro. We playing something, and it might not even fall through. It was just crickets in a group chat. Just crickets. Bro, nuts.
And you go back to your line again.
Bro, I'm not lying. Y'all seen it first. Bro, what you got to... I'm in here. What you got to say?
Hold on.
Let me scoot over. Go ahead.
So peace.
He about to lie his ass off.
Yeah. So,
Anyway. 6K, they can see your ass.
Yeah, I'm saying, you can see my thoughts. You read about 6K, what I'm about to say. So there's Tom. So that was on Sunday, right? Boom. Plan was to link up on Sunday. Cardo had just got back for his birthday. We're like, okay, cool. We can link up on Monday. That's a school day, bro.
What that means?
We not in
school.
It's a school day.
But we not in school.
Niggas want to be outside of school.
And we ain't got no jobs. What are you talking about, bro?
So I wanted to start my new YouTube video, which I'm shooting right now. Y'all go ahead and click your little subscribe button. Y'all can see my little handle. Go ahead, click that. Free promo. But needless to say, we supposed to link up on Monday. He was ready and willing. I wasn't. Cardo's on the game. Cardo said he was playing a video game. That's
on a game,
bro.
And here's the thing, Cardo Cardo be too comfortable at his house. So I know that man was ass nigga with number 2 socks on, just on the game, bro. It is what it is, man. But the thing is, we're here now. So the plan is, after this coffee shop, probably get some food, I don't know. But I'm going back home to Philly, and I need tops because I got nothing but tops, bro. No. I got nothing but bottoms, and I need tops bad. So there's 2 shops I'm going to check out. I'm going to give myself a $500, but if I run into some heat, $800 limit.
Here he go lying again. See, look, Dr. 6K. Y'all saw the cap at 6K.
And we're gonna bounce back between the cameras. All right, on the head, we got the Supreme beanie. This from like 2018, so it's damn near an archive piece. We got then it leads into the B1. I ain't even make that up. B1 archive on the top. You got the double layer tee, and then you got the No Doubt jeans, and then you got the. Nah, I don't want that. The static, the mics. I gotta show y'all the shoes though. We got the it's us brown socks though, so you can't see them. And that's pretty much it with the chrome heart shades, and that's my fit for today.
Yeah, we got the long lived pants, you feel me, cargos, you see the embroidery, some light. We got the, bruh, I don't even be wearing these like that, but they low-key tough. We got the ones, no, are these the 2s? We got the 2s, off-whites, some calm. You see the little, I know y'all see the color pattern. We got the, with the, beanie on. Bro, you gonna see it? That's crazy. I did an outfit today, so it don't even matter. And then we got the Black Boy Go, supporting our black people. We need more black out here in LA. Something calm, bro. You see how we coming? Hold on, let me get close up on a hand,
Y'all ain't never seen these pants before because they're not sold in the States. These pants from Arter. It's a Korean-based company. A little two-tone vibe. Y'all ain't never seen it before. Got the Ricky's on feet. Calm little black unique little tee. Nothing crazy there. I got the Corbin blue going on with the hair out. You feel me? This ain't no regular bandana. This is a Travis Scott one. If you got the Phantoms, you know what came with the Phantoms? On the head top. Easy. Got these little Korean company shades. No, they're not prescriptive. No, they're not prescriptive. I got 20/20. It's just for show.
I told my boy go roll like 10 blends for me. I told my boy go roll like 10 blends for me. I'm tryna get high till I can't feel nothing.
Oh yeah, these is a cop, bruh. These is filthy. 8834, bruh. Listen on the camera.
Just put your arm in there.
No, it's 34. I already know it. You feel me? And it don't matter because I'm about to morph. Like, if they was too slim, I'm on a cut right now. So I was gonna fit it regardless. And if I didn't cut and it was bigger, that means I can just fit it now. It's a win-win.
Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up.
Listen, y'all think this is worth $6.90? Like, this is a pant I can see myself wearing often. No? Okay. Next stop, we got a food break at one of my favorite places in our district. You know me, Hand Roll. When I tell you the food is a 10 out of 10, like if the food don't hit and you go there, I cash at you for the inconvenience. But the breakfast is tough, the shrimp is fire. Link up with the guys, needless to say, was needed. But day is almost over. We got one more stop.
How you even do that?
And he got the asthma. You see my joint right here.
I'm outside, bro. Well, yeah, I'm going crazy, bro. But I'm obsessed with this camera. I swear.
I was at the gym the other day, and you can't like bring these. So I said, let me just like put it up. Like I'd rather have something than nothing. And I fell in love with it again, bro.
Especially with the magnet, bro.
Bro, literally anywhere. Boom, just stick it.
It's crazy. My my editor.
Yeah.
Bro, he was like, "Yo, what camera are you shooting with, bro? This joint is crazy. Especially when you shoot log, right?"
Yeah, D-Log M.
Yeah, bro.
Do you still want them LUTs? Did I send it to you yet?
Yeah, no, you didn't send it to me.
I got you.
Bro, this joint is. Whew.
Yeah, bro. Yo,
I'm hooked, bro, for real. Bro, YouTube got a problem. I'm telling you.
Bro, this is fire. You like whenever you get a chance, like grab the wide angle for it too.
Yeah.
Then you can slap the wide angle on with the ND too, just in case you want more room type time.
Yeah, I definitely do need a little bit more room.
Yeah.
Cause it's up. It's dead ass up.
What the hell was that? But going to a showroom, bro, I've been shopping all day, bro. Literally, I ain't gonna tell y'all how much I spent. I'm done for the day. But after this, I'm taking my ass back home. But
this is wild. I don't buy clothes anymore ever.
Bro, I'm desperate. I'm about to go somewhere. Every time you step in a new city, you gotta have something on.
Nah,
you got to.
You go to New York, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Philly, and then not running into or making connections like this. But even in that, LA is just different, bro. It's just different. I've been kind of out of my fashion bag ever since leaving Philly, and not because of the change of location, but I don't know. I feel like my needs and wants, the things that I've liked, have changed. My priorities did too. But recently, I just been finding that love for fashion again. And when I tell y'all the way I'm about to be in my bag, bruh, it don't make no sense. Bruh, there's no way. Get into it, but when I tell y'all today was so needed, like just getting my mind off of a few things and then spending it with my homies was always nice. And then I linked up with Mo. He put me onto the showroom. Like when I tell you enough clothes to last me till 2030, I'm about to pull up and Philly like and feel like the motherfucking mayor. I'm finna feel like Camilla Harris. What are you talking about, bro? But before we get into the pickups, let me show you. I had bought a few things from Amazon. I'm literally upgrading my whole entire like camera system. I don't know if y'all noticed, but all right, that was a lot. I'm out of breath. Hold on. Let me regenerate. All right, bet. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I switched to 6K open gate like halfway through the vlog. So it's certain parts where it's like noticeably different, and then other parts where it was like 4K. But this looks amazing. I want my videos to look more film-like. So we went and got these readers. I think I made a mistake and ordered like 2 of everything, but we got 2 readers for these cards right here. 1 terabyte on the body, bro. And this is an upgrade because my vlogs, like every vlog of mine, be at least 800 gigabytes to a terabyte. I'm always like constantly switching memory cards out. Like my files be huge just because Fuji, if you shoot F-Log and 6K on top of that, like it's just a lot for your thing to handle. And then we got a cage for the Fuji also because mine is currently a little broken. I love how the red thing sticks out. I also got a few things for the house. Oh, I forgot to show y'all this too. This is like a little rubber eyepiece that sticks on the camera. It ain't nothing too crazy, but like y'all know how it is. Like all my filmmakers, whenever you beef up your camera and just like personalize it, it just makes it more fun to use your camera. If that makes sense. But this is the piece that slaps on to the viewfinder. Oh, that's cold. That was cold. And then I bought some skincare stuff, some body care stuff, because I'm gonna do a couple little skincare things on the road, like top 5 things that help me with skincare when I'm traveling. Men's body routine, shower work. I'm over here rambling, but I told y'all last video to really invest in like skincare and hygiene videos as a content creator because they be paying OD. We also went and got some coasters. Never in my life that I think that I would be doing this, because I used to go to people's house and they'd be like, oh, don't put a glass down without a coaster. And I used to be like, yo, you are a nerd. Like, but now I understand it now because I got a glass coffee table and then my computer desk is glass. And when you put something on it, like, it really be staining OD. And then I got a package over there I'm going to end up unboxing in a minute. But let's talk about pickups, bro. Let's talk about it. First of all, I forgot to show y'all earlier, but this Kid Super backpack. This might be my camera bag. I'm not too sure. At first, I was like, what the hell is this big-ass hiking bag? But then I seen it was Kid Super. Yeah, I know. The brand won me over. This is tough. Is it tough? Or am I just blinded by Kid Super? Y'all let me know. And then after we had went to a few stores, I had popped up to this little showroom with this girl that I used to work with. And she gave me this 76ers bomber, which is fire because I forgot how cold it is up there. When I go back, it's going to be like 50 degrees. I got this baseball jersey as well. Boom, boom. We also got a little training hat. This is going to be fire just for when I'm outside working out. And then I also got this Eagles bomber. You know what's crazy? I would have never got this stuff, but because I'm going back to Philly and I kind of miss it, I feel like it was only right. And then the main event, look, I ain't gonna do too much. But I told y'all, this year is all about bossing up. It's all about being on our grown man. It's all about reaching 10x. It's all about being, yes, full sexy. So with that being said, I wanted to elevate my wardrobe and just buy things that I can wear as streetwear, but also still wear on some casual going out to eat and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we starting off with these pants, wide leg. It got the designs on the back. What you talking about? And then we got this little bomber that we picked up from the showroom. What you talking about? Oh my God, bro. This thing is hard. I was about to say this bit is hard, but I'm working on my cursing. Yeah, and then you see the little design right there, the little back. And if you thought I was finished, come on now. We doubling up with the pants. And it's brown. I love getting all brown. Man, listen, bruh. The East Coast hate to see me come in. Then we got a little vest, something calm. Show y'all in a second. I'm not too sure if this is black or gray. I tried these pants on. I'm not too sure if I like the feel. I thought they was going to be baggy all around, but the front is skinny and then the back is baggy. I don't know how to explain it, but we also got another little jacket from this brand called Smock. It's a store in Silverlake. If I can find a name, I'll put it up. But this is the type of vibe that I like. It's nice, clean, the fabric is good. It gives off grown man along with this jacket. I feel like y'all can pretty much see the type of vibe I'm going for. But again, just a clean jacket. The fabric is nice. You feel it. You're going to get a few wears out of this. But I like to describe these type of clothes as elevated streetwear. Not high end, but it's definitely elevated. But I think that's it. They also gave me this wax shorts. And then it's a little denim set. And they actually gave this to me, bro, for free. Like, this is quality, man. When I tell you, this trip is going to be so fire, but I'm going to be so overwhelmed because I'm going to think that I need to get every single little shit off. But for the most part, bruh, today was fire. Today was good. Today was amazing, bro. Like, I'm not going to camp. Like, we had a rough year just living in downtown. And now since moving to Silverlake, I don't know, I just feel like life is just going to be way better. We found a gym. The gym is mad community based. Like, we actually enjoy it. Today it just felt good. It just felt good. But I'm finna wrap up, bro. Because I feel like I'm just yapping in circles. My mouth is dry. I need some water. I'm dehydrated. And I'm tired of talking. So with that being said, bro, it was nice checking in with y'all. And I am going to declutter, clean the rest of my house. And then the next time you see me, we going to be in Philly. So I'll holler at you, man. Was that all talking? Sometimes y'all got to let me know when to shut up.